Welcome back to What Do You Think? The game show where ethics pays. We're here in our final round with our 3 contestants who each are 1 question away from winning the grand prize. For our final question, we'll show a short clip and allow each contestant a chance to prove why their ethical theories are correct.
Steelers coach Mike Tomlin likes to get close to the players. Unfortunately, he got a little too close to Jacoby Jones on a kickoff return Thursday night. During the third quarter, Jones returned a kickoff from the end zone and was off to the races. Coach Tomlin said he was just watching the Jumbotron. It must have just been coincidence that he happened to be on the field of play. As Jacoby raced down the sideline, he had to break stride to miss hitting Tomlin, who moved out of the way at the last second. Tomlin's quick thinking allowed Steelers cornerback Cortez Allen to catch up to Jones from behind.
Since there are many ways to interpret Tomlin's actions, we are going to give our contestants 3 options. A. He was ethical because he valued his team and he had a duty to help his team win. B. He should be fined and face the biggest consequences because he broke the rules and was completely out of line for stepping onto the field. And finally, our last option is C. The fine was harsh and he did have a duty to help his team, but a coach's job is to prepare his team, not interfere with the game. As a Steelers fan, I'm sure this really hits home with you. So after watching this clip, do you think Mike Tomlin was using ethics in his decision to stand on or at least pretty close to the field?
I believe there was definitely no wrong in where he was. He valued a win for his team and he valued his fan base, and him just standing there, it was just coincidence. His duty was to try to get his team a win. It failed. Consequently, he got fined for it, and I believe that was definitely wrong. He should not have been fined.
Okay. We're here with our second contestant from Baltimore, Maryland, who now has a chance to explain why her opinion is correct. So, of the 3 choices, which do you think is correct and why?
Well, I think Mike Tomlin should be given more fines and heavier consequences. He clearly valued winning the game over sportsmanship and the integrity of the NFL. Also, he had a duty not only to his team, but to the Ravens also, to play fair and have an honest game.
Not least, we have contestant number 3. So unfortunately, since you're the last to answer the question, you're forced to defend why you think option C is the best choice.
Well, I think that the consequences were a little too harsh. I believe that a $50,000 fine would be good enough. Also, I do believe he valued his duties to the NFL and their teams, being that he's on the competition committee. He also valued the integrity of the game, and he could have coached up his team better if he wanted to give them a better chance to win. So I don't think he needed to step on the field.
All right. Now that all the contestants have answered their questions, we will now consult with our 2 ethics experts to determine who gave the best answer. Ethics experts, what do you look for in an answer, and how do you determine a winner?
Well, we want to make sure they have the 3 ethical theories. The first one is consequence. It's how your actions affect yourself and others. It's more of the results and the effects.
The second one is duties, which is the obligations and responsibilities that people have. And the third one is values, which are the desirable characteristics.
All right. Now that we know what you're looking for in an answer, we'll give you 2 some time to determine a winner.
Choice because he violated the rules of the game and the duty of fairness to both teams. The coaches are not allowed on the field, only the players are. B is also incorrect because the punishment should not be that severe. Even though he was in violation of the rules, the punishment in choice B is too harsh.
It would be the best choice because it points out how harsh the consequences would be. It also points out the duties and values that Mike Tomlin should portray.